All right, guys, it is that time. It is time to do potato salad. I have everything already laid out, so I will go through the ingredients real quick just to show it's not that hard. The ingredients is pretty basic. You can probably change up a lot of the ingredients just to have a little healthier version, maybe some yogurt instead of sour cream, light mayonnaise, maybe changing the sugar, not sure, replacing it with something different. Dun dun dun. Chomp, 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 chomp. Let me go through this list with you. Red potatoes. They are delicious. I like the way they cook. I think this recipe I'm gonna do, I'm not going to peel all of them. I think I'm gonna leave a lot of the skin on and see if that pulls out a little bit more color in the potato salad. Then there's sugar, garlic powder, salt and pepper. These, I'm sure, is just basic. You could probably throw in anything extra, paprika or some pepper flakes or anything else in this recipe that you would like. There's also a ranch style dressing packet, the dry dressing. It gives it a lot of extra flavor that I didn't know was in there until I tasted it and after I made it myself and realized that's what it was. You're supposed to use real bacon, but I mean the package does say real bacon, so technically I'm not wrong. But for the sake of filming and timing, I went with fake bacon. Sorry, I will use real bacon next time. Then there's the sour cream. You can probably change that to a yogurt or a low-fat sour cream. I just was in a hurry and grabbed what I could as fast as possible off the shelf. And then there's this is my favorite, Miracle Whip. Just because it has that tanginess to it. But you can probably get the light version or the type of Miracle Whip or mayonnaise you prefer. And then of course, a little bit of white vinegar. I think you could probably use pickle juice, but I promise you don't want pickles in this recipe. So the white vinegar, you're gonna have to measure out to taste because of course it's super strong, but if without it, it's so bland. So yeah, gotta have that vinegar. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling everything out and getting this hair up and out of the way because nobody likes a hair in their food. And then I will get started. Okay, we're gonna start with chopping up these potatoes, getting them washed, getting half of them peeled, just because I like the peeling, and getting them in the pot bowl. I know my knife is used, but I don't care. When I was little and learned how to peel potatoes, my mom lined us all up in the kitchen and handed us a potato and a butter knife. And she said, just do the best you can. And then when she got the potato back, half the potato was gone. We carved all of it. Well, first of all, it was a butter knife, so what do you expect? But none of us knew how to peel and how to stay close to the surface where you don't take away too much of your potato. But I also learned I love raw potatoes. And I thought it was normal. That's how I grew up. We always got a slice of potato or so. And I was at a friend's house, started eating raw potatoes, and they looked at me like I was crazy. And I couldn't figure out what was happening. So I had to, like, what? And they freaked out because I was eating raw potatoes, but I honestly thought that was a thing. So let me know if that's a thing, because it is for me. But I eat raw potatoes, and I'm crazy. I'll eat raw french fries, frozen french fries. I kind of like, I really like dipping my hot french fries in my ice cream. That's delicious. And I kind of don't care what kind of ice cream that is. All right, so I'm gonna get these potatoes peeled and put together, get them in the water, boiling, and then I will start mixing up all of the good That makes it taste delish. Oh, see, I'm eating one. Didn't even mean to, it just naturally happened. Oh, look, I turned the wrong burner on. I do it every time. I was wondering why my arm was getting hot. All right, I got all them cut up. We're gonna wash these off, get them in the water, sprinkle a little salty love on it, and get these potatoes going. But I mean, I did turn on the wrong burner, so yeah, silly me, do it all the time. And while they're going, I am going to start working on cleaning everything up first of all, because I am not a messy cook. I'm not a messy cook. I have to clean. I am kind of very tidy when I clean. I don't like messes. And I have developed, I got tired of always cleaning up after myself as a kid because I was lazy. And so I decided, well, I'm just start cleaning while I work. And then when I'm done, I'm done. I don't have to go back. And of course, I mean, if there's little things that need to be tidied up or cleaned, that's not an issue, but I don't have a sink full of dishes stacked. I mean, it takes a lot of stress off my already overthinking brain. So I kind of need whatever little extra help I can get up there. But let me get all this cleaned up. Let me get everything organized and together, get the rest of the stuff out to mix the sauce. The secret sauce that you are going to impress everybody with. Hi guys, I got everything set up and I am going to start mixing all of this mess together. Now I'm going to go ahead and just start with my sour cream because you just mix everything together, but sour cream and mayonnaise together, that's going to probably be the base of all the flavoring, and you don't want too much mayonnaise if you don't need too much mayonnaise because ew, gross. But all right, so I'm going to just plop spoonfuls of stuff in this bowl until taste, and I'm not gonna measure. I'm just gonna eye it, just eyeball it and go as little as possible, and then that way I don't overdo it. So y'all are gonna surprise your people when you decide to stop measuring. But here we go. All right, let's get this all mixed up. Now remember, I don't measure, so this is all happening with my feelings and my gut and my taste buds. So we're gonna start with sour cream, and of course the size of potatoes that you've got too, and how many guests are gonna actually be there. You know, all that goes into play too. So yeah, you gotta think about everything. But got my sour cream in there, throwing in my mayonnaise to taste. Get that a big swirl together. And of course, if I don't make enough the first time after I get the potatoes all done in the pan, you just make more. It's pretty simple. All right, let's see. We need some more mayonnaise. Got my trusty little spoons. It's not bad. Throw in your ranch dressing packet. Clean it as you go. Get your little sprinkle of some sugar. Gotta get that sugar. Not too much. But like I said, there's healthier versions. Seemed to work, it seemed to be delicious. I'm gonna throw just a little bit of salt. Some over your shoulder for good luck. Some of this pepper in there. Not too much. And some garlic powder. Of course, it does call for chives. You can add them, don't add them. Like I said, you can probably add some pepper flakes. Spice it up just a little bit. I'm gonna just give this a good mix. Don't forget your vinegar. Alright, final touch. This is what it needs right here. Not too much. And of course, if you do too much, just throw some more sour cream in there. Can't go wrong with too much sour cream. It needs a little more sugar. Just a little more. Taste that. Not bad. Maybe a little more. Don't forget your bacon bits. I'm not gonna be hungry tonight. Wow. Bacon bits. Yeah, the chives would be really pretty in here. The green. So, this is what you end up with the bacon bits in there. It looks a little gross, but it's still delicious. Of course, you can add, take away what you don't like, what you like. It doesn't matter, it's yours. As long as you keep the base, the mayonnaise and sour cream, I don't see how you can go wrong with what you add in there or take away. And it's gonna turn out delicious. So keep some of your bacon bits, because when you're finished, you're gonna wanna sprinkle all of them on top. Everybody loves bacon. I'm sure everybody loves real bacon, but I got the fake one. So I'm gonna finish letting these potatoes boil. Let's check them. So you're looking for a consistency of just soft. I'm sure you guys all know how to boil potatoes. But probably a lot of people don't know how to boil potatoes anymore. So I'm a dying breed. We're gonna watch potatoes boil. It's almost like watching grass grow. If you watch them, they'll never get done. And here's the mess I gotta clean up right now. Here is our finished sauce product. And like I said, if they don't like it, I don't know who made it. So I'm perfectly happy with that decision. So, all right, let me get this cleaned up, and then we will, as soon as potatoes get done, start assembling. All right, guys, it's ready to go. I've got my potatoes. I've got my mix. And I've got my spoon. It's time to add the good to the potatoes and see how this turns out. Okay, so we are taking a chance on whether this is enough or if I'm gonna end up having to mix more or not. But we will soon find out. So you just dump them in there. You mix everything around. That's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. Chill it, put it in the fridge for a little bit, get it cold, and then pull it out at the party and hope for the best. Homemade things, well, okay, so backstory. This was the first time. And I don't know if y'all heard the story of how the potato salad happened, but I'll give it to you real quick, just in case. So, David's birthday, come on, homesteading's birthday was a couple weekends ago, and we were going over the menu of what was gonna be on the food list, and I told him he wanted barbecue. Well, potato salad goes good with barbecue all the time. And so I was like, well, I'll just run down to the restaurant and get this really good potato salad that has never done me wrong. And he said, absolutely not. He put a stop to it real quick. He said, there will be no fake food served at my birthday party. Maybe in a lot nicer way, but that was funny. So, and I don't think this is as good as it was the other day, but whatever. So he told me no, we don't do fake stuff. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I thought, I'm gonna fake this, because I had to come home right before his birthday anyway, so I was gonna run down to the restaurant, put it in a regular pan or a bowl. He would never have known. And then I thought, no, he's smarter than that, because he's probably gonna like it a lot and then ask me to make it again. And then I wouldn't have been able to pull that out. There's no possible way, because it's so delicious. You can't just make it. So I started Googling recipes, and I'm like, how am I gonna do this? I've made potato salad, but it's the way my mom makes it, and it's delicious, but it's mustard potato salad, so it's still yellow. I want to try something different, and I've never made this kind of potato salad before. So I just researched and thought, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna pull this off? This one's a hard one, because I really wanted to go buy that daggone potato salad. So I come up with this, threw it all together, and prayed for the best. Apparently it worked, because he loved it. He ate a lot of it, and then asked me, kind of like threw it out there, hey, this weekend at this party will be a great time for your potato salad. So here we are. So there's the story of the potato salad. There is the potato salad. Bacon bits, the rest of them, what did I do with them? I don't know where anything is now. I put it all away. Found them. Sprinkle some more of the bacon bits on top. You know, the fake real ones. I didn't bother frying up bacon. I should have, because I really need some bacon grease. Gravy, white gravy, is the best when you make it with good old bacon grease. Yeah, it goes straight to your heart, but it's bacon grease. It's delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna get this in the fridge, get it cooled off. I hope you guys are as happy with it as I am. This was fun. I will try to figure out what the next thing is I'm gonna cook for you. We will figure it out together. Always be nice to somebody. And if they're mean, you just bless their heart. And just always remember that there's gonna be somebody somewhere who just don't have a clue. Okay guys, it's the moment of truth. He's going to taste test.
It's serious.
This potato salad.
I done came to the city. All the way to the city to try this here tater salad. Come on. Try not to mess up the tin foil, because we still have to deliver this.
Mm-hmm. If you don't like it, I don't know who made it.
It's a good thing I like it.
Are you sure?
That's some good stuff right there.
Are you sure?
Swoopy now. Good stuff.
You done talking to him?
I'm done.
Alright guys, there you have it. Apparently I did a good job.